Listen.
Do you mind if I put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
No idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why did you come with my ring?
Where's my dough?
Good morning. Good morning, Vibrant Things. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live. I'm your co-host, Uncle Freezie. I'll be joined shortly by Chuck Allen, who is on the way and can't wait to get here. So welcome to our second week of Vibes and Things. Right. I'm gonna start by saying, man, this is very, very, very enjoyable. You know, we come in here, we rock the spot with y'all, try to get your morning off to what we believe is a good start. Right. Also want to remind everybody that we have a Twitter page where we welcome comments and suggestions. We can be reached at @vibes_N_stuff. And we want to take suggestions about things that really mean something to you as the viewer, such as health and lifestyle and health, however you want to put it. Also, relationship. We do relationship questions, some current events, right? So I am going to start by saying, yeah, where is it? What's in your cup? I actually have a glass, but by the looks of this glass, you can tell what is in my Vibes and Stuff cup. And it is water. Looking to be healthy. Right? So I have water. South BK, what's good? Right? And the weather where I am is a brisk 50 degrees with the possibility of reaching 70 degrees. And I know that's wide ranging, but that's what happened to us yesterday here in sunny South Carolina. Again, my co-host is on the way, Chuck Allen. I can't wait to hear the remainder of the story that he started yesterday. So you will get the part 2 of what I'm gonna title The Breakup. And what I call the breakup. But we'll let Chuck Allen finish those things. So what's going on, Vibrant Things? Vibrant ones, how are y'all today? It's good to see y'all. Right? It's good to see y'all. Good to be with y'all. right? So what I want to do here is get to our health and lifestyle. And it seems like I'm zooming right along, right? Health and lifestyle. All right. So in our health and lifestyle, what I want to discuss with you this morning is fad diets, right? So there are a lot of, let me bring in our guy. Hey, there he is. What's good, boss? How you
Good,
doing?
good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Unc?
Man, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was zooming right along, man, not trying to do it without you. I didn't know, how long I didn't want to keep,
Right.
everything okay?
Yeah. We good.
Okay. All right. Good, 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 good. So I jumped into health and lifestyle, man, and was about to speak a little bit about fad diets and how fad diets lead us to um believe regular folks can get the body of a folks that you see on the cover of magazines. Now, I am one that once I cross a certain age, I believe certain looks on magazine covers and all that stuff is a um, result of two things. One is genetics, and two, um, artificial means. Let's just say it that way. Whether it's um, sculpture surgery or performance enhancers. You feel me? Like for instance, I was walking through a big box store, and you know how they have the racks of magazines, right? And the magazine, it's I lost 45 pounds in 3 weeks, and they smiling like, and you like, how did you lose 45 pounds in 3 weeks, and you're healthy, right?
Right.
Or or you see the razor thin supermodel, right? Walking with her adopted family. Her family looks like, the United Nations, you know what I'm saying, behind her, seven kids and nine nannies, right? And she is razor thin and in shape. Well, before you get offended, most moms that have big families don't look like supermodels.
Facts.
You feel me? And most dads that have big families don't have supermodel, but they don't look like Chris Hemsworth. You feel me? Like
Right.
if dad has 4 kids and he's active in their life, he don't necessarily look like Christian Bale. You feel me? Most dads have what they call dad body, right? So what?
Right.
So I bring that up, and let me get your opinion on that, Chuck. What do you think?
Um, I think you're 100% right. Um, we have this ideal of what fit is and what uh, looks good, and the standard of beauty is just unattainable for the average person.
Right.
no one rolls out of the bed looking like any of those people that you name, not even themselves. They have to put in um, the necessary hours, into their training to look that way.
Right.
Um, Trust and believe most of these celebrities, um, if they didn't have a team of people around them and uh, certain obligations, I guarantee you they wouldn't look the way they do either because it's tough. Like I said, no one wakes up looking that way. You have to put
Right.
in some type of work. Um, but like I said, I agree with you. Continue.
Um, the reason why I wanted to speak about this point in the health and lifestyle portion
Mhm.
is because I think what happens is society creates unreasonable expectation of
Mhm.
normal people, and we create an unreasonable expectation of the person that we should be based on the expectations of people that we never even speak to, right? Or
Right.
have no or have no tangible impact on our life, right? And I know that sounds bonkers, right? I know that sounds bonkers, right? But here's the thing. My expectation of Chuck Allen is, yo, be healthy, and for the most part, be the same person that you were yesterday outside of your own personal self-improvements, right? The thing I expect from friends is consistency, right? I don't expect Chuck Allen to all of a sudden be the stunt double for Black Lightning. No, I don't expect that.
Right.
What I do expect though is for Chuck to take care of himself and others close to him, right? And you know what I'm saying, and be consistent, be the homie, right? And I would expect you to feel the same way about me, like you don't like, man. Uncle Freezie said he was going to do such and such, and that's what he said he was going, and he did it, right? But these magazines put us in a situation where if Chuck Allen don't look like the cast and crew from Black Panther, then he's a failure, right? When all Chuck Allen really has to do is live his life normally. You know what I'm saying? We want to be healthy and live long too. But we don't want to be those folks that are striving for something that can't naturally be done.
Salute, salute. Good morning. I I, I agree. Um, but this world has been conditioned that way to achieve, or not to necessarily achieve, but to strive for the impossible.
Right.
Um, and they've made the impossible a standard of living. You know, everybody can't have the house on the hill with the 4-car garage with the all, you know, expensive, you know, affluent things. It's
Right.
just not possible for
Excuse me.
everyone to be that way, right?
Right.
But the way this quote unquote American dream is portrayed to folks, it makes them feel as if, you know, me too. But the thing is, there's a level of commitment and work that goes to it and that doesn't necessarily guarantee success. You know,
Okay.
working
Okay.
hard and doing it the way it's laid out. And uh, when you relate that to health, um, it's an unhealthy standard. What we have to realize is that everyone gets old.
Yes. Oh, try. Oh, what?
Uh, we watched. I know it's a
Um,
I know it's
be
a
ready.
cartoon or comic book, but we all watched Wolverine, aka Logan, get old,
Right. Old man
and
Logan.
he had the powers of rejuvenation and all that. But at some point, he got old.
Yeah.
At some point, Professor X got old, and they were not the superhuman beings they once were.
Right.
Um, and it comes to an end. As much as we might have not been ready to see that, but that's what was written in the cards for those characters. And again, I know that's fiction, but on the flip side, it's you can apply it to life the same way. We all get old, you know. Um, you're not the person that could probably run the 100-meter dash in so many seconds. Uh,
Wow.
throw two 50-pound bags of rice over your shoulder with no problem.
Right.
Uh, the body changes.
Right.
And it's not to say, oh well, now that I'm old, I should let myself go. But the things that you see on TV,
Right.
it's, call television for a reason. Tell lies to your vision.
Right.
Um, we've we've even seen how some health gurus turned out not to be what they say they are.
Yeah.
You find out they're doing liposuction or some
Or on steroids.
yeah,
Yeah.
on steroids,
Yeah.
and you're like they're doing it the right way, and you're killing yourself.
Yeah.
Um,
I
having a
mean, I'm
six
eating baby spinach with vinegar drizzle, and they out here getting, you know what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
be
Yeah.
healthy, and what I mean being healthy doesn't necessarily mean have a rock hard abs
Right.
and muscles from your neck to your feet.
Right.
Uh, but being healthy, having healthy weight,
Right.
being at a manageable uh, size.
Right.
Because I've noticed with losing even a little bit of weight that I've lost a difference. So
Okay.
imagine losing a person, 100
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
What that does to your body.
Right. Right.
Um,
Yeah, man. And so I rethought what I said about getting your colon checked. I
right.
rethought about how I said that yesterday. Um, so I want to restate for the record. Make sure you get your medical examinations and all that stuff. But being real, I'm still scared. Some of that stuff I'm scared of, bro. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm legit not looking forward to somebody sticking. Well, yeah, y'all know. So yeah, I mean, but listen, don't do what I'm telling you and turn or do what you see me doing. Take my advice.
Um, what you're feeling is natural. And I'm glad that you're expressing that because there are more people than not that are in your predicament, or at least have that train of thought. Whereas, man, there ain't no way. you know,
Right.
I'm gonna allow something like that to happen. Yes. But would you rather, one time, quick peek, find out what's going on versus, uh, you know, Russian roulette, where you're just spinning the barrel hoping?
Well, you well, I didn't say it was right.
No, 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 no. I
Yeah,
agree. You didn't
I
say it
didn't
was
say
right.
no, I didn't say it was the right thing. I said it was the real thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So how are you feeling this morning?
Um, I'm a little tired than usual. Um, I stayed up a little bit later than I've set myself to. Um,
Man, that bachelor life must be exciting, bro.
Bachelor life is terrible. I need balance. I gotta get me a woman, because a
Right,
woman will
right,
tell you in a minute, um, it's time to go to bed.
right,
What you
right.
mean? I'm an adult. I don't tell me when I go to bed when I get. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Let's go.
yeah, yeah. Nah, no,
Uh,
no doubt, no doubt.
but when you're a bachelor, you be looking around for somebody to tell you.
Right.
I'll be looking. I'm like, dog, you're not gonna tell me to go to bed.
Yeah, then I'm gonna stay
You're
up.
not gonna say nothing.
Then I'm,
As long as you
then
passing me treats, we gonna stay up. You
yeah,
know,
yeah. I like treats.
douchey. I can't even open any type of a bag. I don't care what it is. Not that I would be, but if it was rat poison and I was opening it, she'd have been
Yeah,
looking.
yeah,
What's going on over there?
yeah,
You know.
yeah. No doubt.
But yeah, man. Uh, Getting good rest is important. I just stayed up a little bit later than usual. I try to get to bed at a certain time so that my natural clock kicks in versus my time, my phone or my watch or something like that.
Right,
Because usually my inner clock is once I have it set, I'm waking up that time every day, regardless um, if it's a weekend or not. That time I'm getting up. Uh,
right.
but my brain
Okay.
hit snooze this morning.
Hey, it happens, bro.
Yeah.
It happens. We are perfect in our imperfections as human beings.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I want to make you laugh.
Okay.
You don't look like you're in a laughing mood, right?
Let's do it.
But I want to make you laugh. So I'm going to start with a jingle. It's called $1.99, comma, skips.
Ah,
So,
yes.
so the
Yes.
name of this jingle I'm dedicating. You are now listening to Uncle Freezie on Vibes and Stuff Radio. I'm about to release the newest hit from Ghetto Kids Everywhere. And yes, that is a group. And the name of this song is Skips. Oh, I'm sorry. $1.99, comma, skips. And so the song goes, skips, they cost $1.99. Skips, they make your feet feel fine. Skips, they cost $1.99. Skips, they make your feet feel bam fine. Chuck, this is what I bought off the internet.
Okay.
This is a fantastic looking skip. And when you
Those
ask
are Air
people,
Maxes.
No. They're air faxes. So, so the name
air
of the shoe.
mixes.
Yes. Robert Paul is in the building. It was good.
Salute Robert Paul.
Yo, so this is what I bought off the internet.
Hey, let me tell you something. First glance, I'm like, okay, those kind of hot right there.
Yeah. They almost fell apart in my hand.
Oh.
Cheap.
No.
Yeah. Hey, and if you patient with me, I'll show you one more pair. You got time to see one more pair?
Let's do it. Let's
All right.
Wow. That was I'm not even going front. They looked all right from the beginning. I don't know what they are, ghetto intellect. I don't know what kind of shoes they are. Quick glance, I was like, oh, those aren't half bad. If he wouldn't have told me they were skips, I would have guessed they're kind of there's some kind of Air Max, but
And so you ready for another song from Ghetto Kids Everywhere?
yes, sir.
Let's run it back. $1.99 skips. They cost $1.99. Skips. They make your feet feel bam.
Oh,
There they go. Now, mind you, I've worn these, so they're a little bit dirty. So they're a little bit dirty, right? Bam. This is what Uncle Freezie rocked the last couple of days. Right? Bam. And so they're a little bit dirty, but that's okay. That lets y'all know that I'm a real human being and I do what I say I do. Right? Black University is in the building. Yo, Julia Blum said Air Faxes. Hey, yeah, I'm dying too, bro. I'm dying too. They're not Air Maxes. They're Air Faxes. Yo, yeah.
So do those light up?
I would set them on fire for you to see them light up. But I don't like wasting matches.
Wow.
They are that cheap that I wouldn't waste a match.
Wow.
On them. So these are what Uncle Freezie wore last night. These are what I wore last night, and my feet feel terrible, bro. And these are called these are not basics. They're Asics. Yes.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. And if there are any foot doctors out there that would like to sponsor the show, I could really need your help. I could really use your help right now.
Yeah.
So the ghetto intellect says Air Carolina. They're not Air Jordans. They're Air Gordons. Yeah, so and Chuck, it's all your fault.
My fault.
It's all your fault because I came on last week and asked you for help so that I wouldn't look like an old man and you wouldn't help.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything about purchasing those paper mache looking shoes. No, sir.
Yes. So for the record, I am traditionally I am a Nike wearer, right? I'm a Nike wearer, right?
Right.
My deal it has been lately though that Nike doesn't make shoes that I like. Right? Everything
Okay.
from Nike seems to be either the logo is too big, you got logos blended together, right? Or I have to buy Jordans that I can't find in the color that I want, and I have to go to an obscure website to buy them. I have to go to a StockX and hope that the hope when I'm buying is authentic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what I'm telling you is why bother? Or what I'm asking rhetorically is why bother? Why bother with the whole, oh, sir, I'm sorry, we don't have your size in stock. You know what I'm saying? What go to the mall and all I want is a basic shoe. Like all I want is like something basic. I don't want to I don't have to be like with me when I'm around, bro, I'm at the comfort stage, right? I'm
Right.
not saying that I'm ready for easy walkers, right? Now I'm not at the easy walker stage, right? But I'd like something to be fashionable and comfortable.
Hold up. First of all, we're not gonna zoom has like you didn't say the easy walker stage. Like that wasn't funny as hell. The easy walker stage. Oh
Yeah,
man.
bro.
Oh
Yeah, bro.
wow. Um no, I totally understand where you coming from. Uh that's why I don't wear Air Force Ones,
Right.
also known as Uptowns. I don't
Uppies.
wear
Yep.
them anymore. Like they have
Yep.
the really thick sole on the bottom. That is horrible
Yep.
for my feet. They look good. Um, I am guilty of buying two pair of each color during each season.
Right.
Uh, because everyone knows once you buy the white ones and they get one scratch, it's a wrap.
Rap. Yep.
They're no good anymore.
Right.
Um, so with that being said, those were always my go-to, a staple in my closet. And maybe about 10 years ago, I was like, nah, I'm not going to be able to do that
Right.
anymore. These just hurt my feet.
Yeah.
Uh, they're not comfortable. Um, I know that you could probably add an insole and maybe that'll add some extra comfort. I just give me a nice running shoe.
Right.
Uh, I would any given day of the week choose a pair of Reebok Classics.
Yep.
If I were going to do any type of working out or somewhere where I had to be on my feet all the time, I'm
Yeah.
absolutely going with a pair of those. They're tried and true. They're comfortable. Um, even more so than like my shell toes.
Right.
Like I have a couple of pair of those, and yeah, outfits. They're um, amazing, but just to be walking around and I have to be on my feet all day, nah, not
So
those.
yeah. So I agree with you. Let me show you what a pair of easy walkers look like. I want to show the vibes and stuff family. I want to show the vibrant ones what easy walkers look like. Right. Right. Not that one. Let me see. Let me go back. I'm gonna show you what the easy walkers look like. Okay. All right. Let me pull up. Just bear with me. Where is it? Okay. This, Mr. Chuck, is what an easy walker is.
Yes, sir.
This, my friend, is not fly. Okay.
At all.
Right. So as soon as I see it, it reminds me of Frank N. Stein. Right. You see the big biscuit toe on it? Look like you are a character in Street Fighter. Your Street Fighter character name is Shin Kicker. You know what I'm saying? With these shoes on, bro. right?
Shin kicker.
Yes, and you just and his verbal attack is shit kicker. You know what I'm saying? He just say something crazy like that, bro. This is what I've been trying to avoid, man. Okay. Subliminal 209. I know y'all like to rock these in Portland, Oregon, out on the West Coast, but we don't do that here. and I'm joking. I'm joking with Sub, man. Sub, hey, Sub is my guy. Right?
Those shoes look like they come with the elastic band khakis. They
Yes.
don't even they don't even have a belt. It's just an elastic band.
right.
Oh
right.
man.
And they hot water.
Yes.
Yeah. And so and so for everybody that are laughing at me about these shin kickers that I just put on the screen. Now take a look at these. And now you see why Uncle Freezie clicked on these as opposed to the shin kickers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So now you see my dilemma. Right? So Chuck, do I really have a dilemma, or is this fake smoke?
To be honest, it's fake smoke.
Okay.
It's fake smoke.
Okay.
When you're going to work out, you don't want to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Wait,
Okay.
is your argument that it could have been worse? Is that your argument?
No. I'm going to show you what my argument is for because it's not really an argument. It's more
Mhm.
of a conundrum trying to figure it out. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? That's what I'm really getting at here. I'm not saying like I'm not just creating a narrative and using props, you know what I'm saying, to make people laugh. What I'm saying is for real. I'm a middle-aged man stuck in
Right.
the middle. Right? I don't want you saw the easy walkers.
Yeah.
You saw the easy walkers, right? Now look at this. I'm going to show you this. So you saw the easy walkers, right?
Right.
Now look at this. This is what I think is fly, right? Do you see the price tag for these? Can you see the price tag?
Oh yeah.
$765.
Okay.
$765, Chuck. I'm not spending $765 on a pair of sneakers, bro. And this is real. You see the sourcing right there, StockX. This is real. And you and do you think these shoes right here on the screen, do you think they're fly?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah. I believe this is the Mercedes-Benz of sneakers, in my opinion. I have a pair. I have a red pair, right? But bro, $765. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Now you see why I say, man, I can't find what I want, right? And so those right there, I can't find those in stores. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, do you see what they're going for online?
Uh, yeah, those aren't the shoes that you should be working out in the first place. Those definitely.
Wait a minute. Are you saying athletic sneakers are not meant to be used as athletic sneakers?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Um,
Yeah. You fit now. See now you are. Chuck, wait a minute, Chuck. Are you joining my? Are you joining the club
joining the club
of skips? They cost $1.99.
oh
Skips. They make your feet feel fine.
um no
No. Okay. Okay.
no I would probably get a pair of Cortezes or a pair of Air Maxes, something like that.
Okay.
I I was very serious. If I'm working
Right.
out and I'm looking for a pair of shoes to work out in, I always fall back on the Reebok Classics. They just
How much they run you? About $70.
yeah, yeah, about $65, $70.
Okay.
Uh I'm sure you could probably get them uh cheaper.
Then $70.
Um yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Well.
actually yeah, they got them on Amazon for 51.
Okay. 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 So what I'm gonna do is continue to shop, man. So I find that I may not have impressed you with my brand new shoe collection. Is that what has happened? You guys are not impressed with. The kicks came with a jingle. $1.99 skips. Are you not entertained?
um listen,
Oh,
they
okay, okay,
they are, they are
okay,
not
okay,
filling those at all.
okay.
Wow. Um,
Oh man. Hey, the ghetto intellect is killing me right now. The ghetto intellect is killing me right now. Did he call them boo-boos?
yes.
Oh man. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So I'll say this. My dress collection is way better. So my suit collection, I'm not gonna get into that, man. I'm not gonna get up here and take the camera and go in my closet and show like all these suits and all these dress shirts and all these bow ties and neckties and dress shoes. Um, um, because the dress shoe that I prefer is by a designer named Cole Haan. I like to wear Cole Haan dress shoes, right? And they may not be the most popular, but that's my preference, right?
Right.
I know some people like Stacey Adams or whoever. I like Cole Haan. They cost a little bit more and they look more exotic, but I dress conservatively. You know what I'm saying? Shirt and tie, like black suit, white shirt, black tie, and I wear Cole Haans with the shoes, and it'll be that touch of risque to the outfit. Or I like belts too, especially different types of belts, like maybe some snake skin, different pattern belts, right? So I'm not the JC Penney belt wearer.
Right.
Basically, what I'm saying is I'll go casual. I mean, not casual, but I dress conservatively and then accessorize the hell out of it. That's me. That's my style. G Man for Life is in the building. What's good, Chuck? Listen. You left the world with a cliffhanger yesterday.
Man.
You ready? You ready to get into that?
Do I want to dive in? Okay. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up the.
losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
All right. So I'm gonna get my popcorn ready. I'm gonna mute my mic and let Chuck finish his.
Okay. So so I left off the story talking about my father-in-law to be being a jerk. Going to a restaurant and him and his son forgetting their wallets in the car, um, leaving me with a $400 bill, well, $380. Then me and his daughter having to put him and his son up in a hotel for the weekend. And for some reason, these grown men couldn't share a room. Not bad, but the room. So this, that Saturday, we decided to have a cookout. It was like I'm trying to ingratiate myself with this gentleman that you know I really didn't know, and he's already done some things to get me on his bad side, and I'm like, okay, well, get him on my bad side, shall I say? And I was like, okay, she already told me that I didn't have to impress you or anything like that. Your opinion didn't really mean much, but I do care for this woman. Uh, but this disrespect gonna stop. I could see if I came in here being some type of dude where I was wearing my ass on my shoulders and you needed to humble me, but I'm not that kind of guy. Uh, so we have this cookout. Um, Again, I'm fitting the bill for that. Uh, we're running around Baltimore looking for Bud Ice because that's what he drinks. Granted, we went to a wholesale ABC packaging store, and we have alcohol for days. Uh, we didn't necessarily have to go out and look for Bud Ice. My thing is, hey man, drink whatever's in the cooler. But this
Yeah.
is her dad. You gotta, he complained.
Yeah.
He don't like it. He don't like it in a can.
Of course not. Who drinks beer out of a can, bro? What are we, cavemen?
Someone's thirsty. That's what I say.
Yeah. It's somebody that like beer, right? Yeah.
Right. So now we have to go look for bottles, and I'm already giving her the eye, like, yo, if I leave here again,
Right.
I'm not coming back because this is a little ridiculous.
Right.
How
But how much did you like her?
much? What?
How much did you love her at the time?
At that time, I loved her enough to take it, man. I took it. I took it on the chin. Uh, he was throwing shots all afternoon.
Right.
Um, her mom was getting very upset, and I was like, "Listen, don't worry about it. It's Miss So and So. It's all right." And she was like, "No, it ain't all right. It ain't all right. He ain't but the size of a gnat running his mouth like that. Somebody go upside his head." And I was like, "Well, I'm not going to do that."
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
but I'm taking it with a grain of salt because I know she's salty with him, for their adult reasons. And so I'm like,
Right.
okay, all right. Uh, Finally, that night. Oh, did I tell you we have to go get straws? Because not only does he have to have
Straws.
it in a bottle, he has to have a straw.
So he a chick. Yeah.
And I'm sitting there looking at this man, at this old ass, excuse me,
Men is
this
not
old man. This old man explained why he got to drink it out of a straw because he get drunk faster that way.
right.
And I
Right.
was
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
sure. Uh, but now he's he's a little saucy, so he's a little more talkative.
Yeah.
And long story short, man. Long story short, he was about to get thrown off a balcony.
Right. And you had to deal with body count and crazy family. And maybe that was just too much.
Too too much um body count already had me like, your mama ain't did her job. And that was so
Yeah.
unfair. It was unfair because
To
my
her or to
number,
her mama?
the both. The
Oh,
both.
okay.
Here's why. Um, it don't mean that her mom didn't, raise her well. Hey man, sometimes, you know, it be like that.
It bees like
But
that sometimes.
what was in hindsight, I was like, yo, I can't believe like I was that like not disgusted, but just like, word, really?
Right. Right. Right.
10? I don't have 10 people names in my phone, and you let 10 dudes skeet
Mul- mu-
skeet. Ah,
multiple times. Yeah. Multiple times.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Okay. So for the record, I had the the body count conversation. I had the body count conversation with 3 trusted confidants,
Hmm.
right? And no, it wasn't Mo. I don't talk to Mo about stuff like that. Me and Mo talk about real stuff, like
Right.
Christmas vacation. What we gonna do for the? Me and Mo talk about lovers stuff, right? So I had the body count conversation with 3 trusted confidants, and all 3 looked at me and said, "Body count is a conversation for insecure men." Right? Because and 3 different types of trusted confidants too, right? And so the first lady, it was like, why y'all worried about that anyway? That's in the past. And for a lot of people, and so listen, I believe in body count, right? I believe in body count because it goes to the type of person that you are, right? Or the experiences, the stuff that you've been through, right? And if we hadn't talked about some of that stuff, it makes me think some of that stuff needs to be talked about. Not the body count itself, but some of the issues that lead to high body count. Before we do like Terrence Trent D'Arby said, sign your name across my heart. I want to know if you are that batch crazy chick. Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just if I tell you the reason why I'm coming home late is because I got a flat tire, I don't want to come home to my clothes burning in the yard. You know what I'm saying? I don't want things to go from 0 to 100 that fast because of stuff that you went through in your past. Reminding you. So anyway, the first chick said, "Hey, Uncle Freezie, yo, body count just mean you was going through some stuff and you know what I'm saying, you kind of settle down on one person now and you want this person more than any other person that you've ever had, right?"
Okay.
And this might be the chick situation that you went through. Like she went to the buffet, tested everything out, and was like, "No, I want to have a steak dinner for the rest of my life." That might be what she went through with you. That's probably the thing she went through with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that based on a little details. The second lady says, "Yo, so what? Men have a body count too. You know what I'm saying? Men have a body count and they throw the Bible in your face. Well, King Solomon had a harem. You know what I'm saying? This is her telling me." And I was like, yeah, you know, it's not fair, but these are the rules and we play by the rules. You know what I'm saying? The third chick is like, yo, I hate a weak man. She's like, a weak man can't do nothing for me but show me where the strong men are. Right? And so I talked to these 3 different women and they all have 3 different opinions. Right? And what I say to it is this: to body count. And I know everybody's got an opinion. And Chuck, I'm interested in hearing yours, but I just wanted to let you know, in fairness to what we spoke about, I did a little research. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I say to the body count thing is be upfront with me. Right? Don't wait until, and this is, you know what I'm saying, I'm just saying hypothetically. Don't wait until we get like 7 months into us officially saying that we're dating to say, yeah, I slept with 22 men. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You just wasted half a calendar before you told me this thing, right? If you told me that on like the 4th date, then, or the 7th date, I'd be like, okay, now I know what I'm dealing with. Right? But now I'm turning down family functions. Like my sister is like, yo, we having to get together over such and such house. We're going to be over there playing spades. You know what I'm saying? And such and such bringing his dog over there. You know, she just had puppies. She bringing one. Someone, you know me. Oh, ghetto hood stuff, man.
Right.
You don't know, Chuck. You don't know. Yeah, chat. Y'all don't know nothing about hood stuff. I'm sorry. I got hood right there. Just a little yeah, I'm sorry about that. Y'all know nothing about pit bull puppies. Y'all know. Anyway, I'm canceling meetings or skipping out on events with my family so me and you could go do stuff. And then you gonna down the road, you gonna spring on me that you you know what I'm saying, you laid down with half an Eau Claire football team. Nah, it's too late for that. It's because you have issues that is not just about sex. You know what I'm saying? You have
Right.
it's some type of issue. And now that you're telling me that, now I have to be a psychologist and help you through your issue. You know what I'm saying? With boys, ain't no issue. It's just about our hormones be jumping like a disco.
Mm-hmm.
And I know girls' hormones be jumping like a disco too. But there's a standard. You know what I'm saying? Like there's rules to this. And Chuck, I'm sorry for getting on my soapbox. Go ahead, bro.
Wait a minute. Why you figure that you was on a soapbox? I, I'm listening. Only thing that I would want to say. There were some good points in the chat. Um, except for um the part about the body count conversation is for weak men. Real talk. I hear you. I hear you, ghetto intellect. I hear you. But and I believe that's true to a certain extent. And here's why I say that. Uh, would a guy be considered weak for dating and or marrying a porn star, knowing that that's what uh her profession is, that she gets paid to get laid for the world to see? Are you strong, man, because you accept that fact that that's who she is, and you hold her by the hand and kiss her in the mouth and all this good stuff?
What? Chuck, you talking about you are hosting a morning show with the original egomaniac, right? And listen, I'm trying not to be the egomaniac, bro. Right?
Hmm.
Since you met me, you notice that I do try to be on humble pie. Like I legit try to deflect praise and share praise with others and give people kudos and say nice things to everybody, right? I,
Hmm.
I do that intentionally because I don't want to be the egomaniac that I once was, right? But bruh, I look at that porn star thing totally different. For one, I look at it like it was her job. Were you getting paid?
Okay.
That was your job. Okay. Not saying, not saying that, but the egomaniac in me is saying that you went through all them men and you chose me, right? That must mean that I am the king of all those dudes, right? Because of all that you
Hmm.
experienced,
Right.
Uncle Freezie is the one you like, oh, I got to lock him up. That goes to that. You ever saw somebody get their ego stroke, bro?
Yes.
I would wake up to that every day. You know what I'm saying?
Really.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, all right. Let's stay in that lane. Let's stay in that lane. In another time, another place. There's a uh beautiful woman, Uncle Freezie. I want to be with you. You're the man for me. But I've been I've been passed around like a hot potato in the industry. I've dated Little Wayne. I've was Jay-Z side piece. Uh, I've been the mistress of Shaq. But now that I've met you, Uncle Freezy, I want to settle down.
Right. Right.
Now, do
Chuck.
you
Chuck.
settle down with this?
Chuck. Chuck. Clearly, you've never been around an egomaniac before, and I'm glad. I'm glad you have not. But Uncle Freezie would be like, "Yeah, I took them dudes, old lady, from them. Them dudes wasn't doing the right thing. That's what you know." And so, hey, Hewlett Samuel is in the building. You know what I'm saying? So I, bro, I just think a little. I just think differently, bro. I just, you know what
Okay.
happened, bro? You know what happened? I'm gonna tell you this. What happened is when I was 12, I pulled a 16-year-old, and from then on, nobody could tell me nothing. And confidence was sky high since that day.
Okay. Okay. I I'm just the only reason I ask is because everyone would not be able to handle uh something like that. I I, I don't want to say there's so many examples, but there is an example that I'm thinking of, and it's like uh why are you so bent out of shape about um who this person is when you knew what you were dealing with when you got with that person? Like you knew uh their character. So why are you now all of a sudden taken back? Um, I think anything that is discussed, uh, when them cards are laid on the table and you discuss that situation, um, I'm not as how can I say this? I, I'm not willing to cast any stones. Like I've got a lot of sin on my name too. Uh, so I can't look at you and feel no type of way. And then also, uh, other people's opinion matters not to me personally. Uh, only because people say one thing and do another
Right.
all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
All the
Oh
time.
man,
Yep.
I never talked to her, man. She a hoe. But
Right.
be on the phone, baby, please, please, baby, please, please,
Why
please.
but you let him hit it? Why you won't let me?
E-
You know what I'm saying?
Exact. That
Yeah.
is that is the worst, gentlemen, gentlemen. I know a lot of us are older. We don't resort to these tactics. But if you're a young man listening right now, or even an old man that is stuck in his young ways, never, ever, ever throw a man under the bus in hopes that it's going to get you anywhere.
The punane.
You cannot do that. Why? Because guess what? It ain't gonna happen.
Right. Right.
Like women that are worth it are not going to be that easily. Oh, well, he told you that. Well, I'm gonna show him by giving you something. Like, nah.
That's the most ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It's but Chuck, the thing with me too that I learned over the years and part through an unreasonable amount of confidence, bro, is
Hmm.
I don't care what people say
Hmm.
because if they don't have dirt on you, they're gonna make something up anyway. Right?
Very true.
So they be like, there go Chuck Allen with that beautiful girl with that banging body, and she done slept with 15 people. And I heard that 3 of them was girls. You know what I'm saying? And so even if that's true, guess what? If it wasn't true, they're gonna be like, there go Chuck with that beautiful girl. He probably paying all her bills. That's why she with him. Why else would she be with him? So regardless
Right.
what the truth is, people are gonna hate on you regardless. Like Cat Williams said, if you don't have haters, you better go find you some because you ain't doing something right.
Right.
That's just life. People are gonna critique and criticize you regardless of what it is that you do, right? Regardless. People, if they can't find something that's true about you to make you feel bad, they will make shit up. That's been my experiences. So what I choose to do is instead of putting my eyes down in the ground and putting my head down and letting them shame me, I walk with my head up and be like, that's all you got? You came at Uncle Freezie with that? I thought you had something real. I thought you had some secret photos or something. I thought you had a manila envelope. You was gonna pull it out your trench coat. That's all you got right there? Man, so what? So getting back to the body count thing, the body count thing only bothers me if there are issues attached to it. And Chuck, why? I don't know why we always try to squeeze 3 hours in a 1 hour show, bro. Because I gotta get out of here and do the KMD, man.
Yes, sir.
I gotta get out of here and do the KMD because Knicks fans can't wait to talk about more Tom Thibodeau rotations and how Tibbs should be fired. And I can't wait to get there and listen.
Oh man, that's going to be a great conversation. Yes.
Yeah. So you want to wrap up here?
Yeah. The moral of the story, gentlemen, don't let outside forces influence you either way. If you find someone that you are happy with, even if they did things with the whole Florida Gators, it's it's their past. It is what it is. You're not planting no new flags. You're not discovering any new unmarked territory. So people are going to talk about you regardless. So as long as you're happy, that is fine. Gentlemen, make sure that your health is in order, not only your physical but your mental. Thank everybody for coming out this morning, kicking it with us, vibes and stuff. Salute to all of the vibrant ones out there. Salute to everybody in the chat, been showing us love, conversing with us back and forth. We appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow from the hours of 8 to 9. Your host, Uncle Freezie, Chuck Allen, Vibrant Ones. Peace.